Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to be taking Blue Gogeta back into Super Battle Road. Now, we already destroyed, obliterated, absolutely decimated Category Super Battle Road with a double Blue Gogeta team. I was very surprised by how powerfully the Blue Gogeta team performed in Category Super Battle Road. Now, it's going to be overkill, no doubt about that, but I also wanted to take the Blue Gogeta Movie Hero and Fusion team into the AGL Super Battle Road. So this is the squad we're going to go ahead and bring right here. Most of the units are pretty good offensively and defensively, except for the Super Saiyan Gotenks is going to be an offensive only unit, and then Tapion more or less is probably going to perform more as just a like a defensive unit, right? Now, this Goku in particular, I think is going to play a big role here. After his EZA, he is incredibly powerful and really capable of holding his own, both offensively and defensively. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how well he performs. So, all right, let's go ahead and jump into it. I don't know if we'll get a no-item run. Probably not, especially, you know, with like the final fight being Cell, where so many enemies could potentially super attack us. But we should do pretty good. Okay, so I see that Gogeta is in the 7th slot, and he's going to be coming back into this rotation. So, we are going to... Okay, let me do this. What we're going to do is we're going to hold off on... like I'm going to push this Gogeta out of rotation, so that, like, after the next rotation, we'll have a Gogeta every single turn, because obviously he is, like, really who we want to focus on. And I'd say there's a pretty good chance that Raditz is probably going to be defeated right there. Now, Gogeta, of course, is going to be very, very impressive with his ability to, you know, dodge. I think that his dodging will be able to help out quite a bit. It does seem to activate a little more for me than I, you know, like, expect. Like, oh, okay, oh, actually, oh, man, wait a minute. We got a double super attack by Blue Goku there. Did he didn't take out Raditz. Wow! That Blue Goku is that good that he just basically one-shotted a unit on Super Battle Road. That is very, very impressive. Yeah, I don't think this run is going to be too difficult whatsoever. Okay, so... See, I definitely want to prioritize AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He's going to be phenomenal here. But I do want to be sort of careful here. Let's try and get rid of the Vegeta since he's already hurt. We're not going to be able to get a super attack with you. That Gohan also gets a defensive buff, I believe, once he actually super attacks, right? So this isn't going to be the greatest turn right here, but maybe Super Saiyan 3 Goku will be strong enough to go ahead and wipe Vegeta out, especially with a crit. I think he might have gotten it done. Very good. So we only have to worry about Nappa now. 110, that's a lot of damage. I mean, we're still at about halfway, so we're doing okay. But Gohan will probably take... Yeah, ooh, 41k. That's more than I was expecting. Okay, so I will definitely have... we got the Tapion transformation. Okay. I'm definitely going to float Gohan as well as the, whatchamacallit, the Gotenks. Those two cards are definitely cards that I'm not going to be needing to, you know, sort of like moving forward, right? We'll just make those the floaters. We really took a lot of damage in that rotation, I think primarily because we did not have a Blue Gogeta on that rotation, right? But that's not something we're going to have to worry about the rest of the run, so... I think this is going to go very well. One reason I decided to do this video, too, is to kind of show people that, like, you know, even if the Super Battle Road stages are hard now, like, you know, let's say new stages come out and, oh my god, they're impossible, this game sucks. Like, remember, they're going to be releasing tons of new units who are OP and would be very powerful for modes like this, always. So, that's something to always sort of keep in mind. Okay, so, I think I definitely should... I'm actually going to have to use an item here, no doubt about that. I'm going to go ahead and use a Princess Snake. You know, just give a little 30% damage reduction, especially while all of these Ginyu Force members are out on the field. You know, the chances of getting super attacked by several of them are quite high. Can I get a super attack with Gohan? Yes, I can. Let me just attack Goldo. I just want to make sure Goldo is taken care of. I think the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, he should, I think, hit slightly harder. Oh, that hit. Oh, that's unfortunate. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I think, should hit probably slightly harder than Gogeta on some of these units, because Gogeta's super effectiveness it's not going to help him as much against, obviously, you know, the own sort of color and typing that he's going up against. And how close are their attack stats? Let me see. Okay, yeah, so Super Saiyan 3 Goku should be a bit higher. He definitely will be able to take out Jace, so we're doing good. Already, we're just absolutely wiping through them. Next turn, we should be able to take out Ginyu, I think, pretty easily, depending on how well that Gohan does. Yeah, he got a crit, taking Ginyu down to half health. We are just moving very swimmingly here. Okay, so we'll definitely put Tapion out front to go ahead and defend. And the two Super Saiyans, they link up perfectly. Okay, let me attack. We'll attack Birder with Tapion, just with a normal little shot. Let's make sure to get rid of Ginyu for sure. And then we will have our boy Gotenks get a couple of orbs and attack Birder. So I'm depending on how things work out here, I might actually leave Tapion around. Tapion is definitely proving to be very, very useful with that defensive ability of his. Of course, Tapion reduces damage, what is it, by 50%? So that's very, very good, right? Especially for Super Battle type stages. Then, of course, if our health falls below 50%... Oh, man, come on, man. We're getting unlucky with Gogeta and the dodges, unfortunately. But, you know, when our health falls below 50%, we will see Hirudegarn actually come out, which could be pretty good. So, okay. Oh, man, I actually kind of want to keep this Ko-EZA Goku. I think I might want to keep him on rotation. Like, in the other rotation, I might want to keep him on there, because he's proving to be very effective. All right, so let's make sure Birder's out of here. And yeah, this is done. They're not going to be able to survive all these super attacks right here. These are basically our three strongest units in terms of damage being able to be dealt here. So far, I'm pretty impressed. Really, outside of the Family Kamehameha Gohan, you know, provided he doesn't get a super off to get a little bit of a defensive buff. And then, of course, the Super Saiyan Gotenks. All the other units are performing very, very well, as expected. You know, you're really only supposed to be on like a double 120% led team on these Super Battle Road stages. So when you're able to kind of cheese it a little bit using categories like this, you could just completely knock it right down. And the other thing, too, like, with this team that we're rocking, a lot of these units are units I would actually recommend people rainbow whenever they get the chance. That Tapion, for example, has proven to be incredibly, incredibly valuable across many different game modes. While his giant team is not the best, and he himself is not the best going into Dokkan events, in modes here, like Super Battle Road, this Tapion is fantastic, man. Okay, so... because we can't get super attacks, I'm going to focus on Ballsack Guy. Obviously, if we get any sort of additional super or a crit or anything like that, yeah, look how terrible the field is. Like, there's virtually no chance for a super attack by Hirudegarn right here. They really, really fucked me there. If I was able to get 2 or maybe 3 super attacks, I would have focused on Turles, because Turles is by far the most dangerous enemy here. He attacks just way more often than his other, what do they call, the Destroyers of the Universe or whatever. He attacks way more than them. But because of the fact that I got shafted with Ki, I just decided to focus on hitting Ballsack Guy with normal attacks. Okay, so still have Hirudegarn out here, but again, we just got absolutely destroyed with the way the Ki placement was. Not really any opportunities to get super attacks. See, like, there wasn't even really a lot of AGL orbs on the field. Like, just complete ridiculousness. I really would like to get rid of Ballsack Guy. Like, if any of them could additional super. Yikes. Okay, so that's... Oh boy, sometimes Super Battle Road, very good at pissing me off. That's very funny. Very, very fucking funny. Alright. So this is an awful rotation. I want to quickly get that Coat Goku over here, but I just have not had the chance. You know, I'm thinking about using an item here. Actually, Tapion, we're below 50% HP, so Tapion should be able to hit very, very hard, correct? Maybe we should go for Turles then. Because Tapion will also lower Turles' attack on super attack, which could be very helpful. Gohan, just with a normal attack, should be able to finish off Ballsack Guy. So what's in the next rotation? Now, we don't really need these AGL orbs. Maybe I should just focus on getting rid of Turles anyway. I think what I'll do is we'll use an Icarus, just sort of to play it safe, right? I probably don't need to, but we'll do that. And I'm also going to focus on Turles. I do have confidence that all three of them super attacking should be able to take Turles down. Because, again, because our health is below 150%, Tapion actually has 150% attack buff. Wait, because our health is below 50%, Tapion has a 150% attack buff, which will actually allow him to hit very hard, as you guys can see. So now that will allow us definitely to take Turles down, which is very helpful because Turles, of course, attacks way more than anyone else. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, we're in business now. And I guess since I actually didn't expect just Gogeta and Tapion to finish him off, but they were able to, so that's very helpful. We do have an Icarus active, so even if they go super attack crazy, we should be good. Okay, so I'm going to attack you. Let me attack this guy right here. I'm going to have Gogeta attack Ball Sack guy, just so we don't have to take that attack right there. And then I will have Gotenks attack this guy right at the start. Okay, perfect. So that should limit the total number of attacks we're going to take right here. So Goku will get super, that's fine. You'll get hit right here, but I have confidence Goku can one-shot this guy right here, so we don't have to worry about his attack. No, he wasn't, but it was close, it was close. So this will take out Ball Sack, guys, so we don't have to worry about his attack. And then I've got confidence that Gotenks can take out the other blue-haired dude, and then we don't have to worry about him, right? Sort of, you know, oh! Nah, very good. That's very, very helpful. So that will trim their numbers down to just you, my boy. Be gone. Okay, man. So there's Tapion right there. Because I was thinking, going into the last rotation, the last fight with Cell, it could be very good to potentially have, you know, Tapion right out front with our health low like this to go ahead and transform. I like that idea a lot. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to miss super attacks with everyone. Yep. Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So what I'll do is on the next turn, we'll finish this guy off, and then we'll move into that final fight with Cell and the Cell Juniors with the Hirudegarn. All right. Well, my plan was to not kill this guy in this turn, and then we would start out as Hirudegarn in this last fight. Things did not, unfortunately, play out that way. That's okay, though. We can still salvage it and get that Hirudegarn transformation to come out, because I could use a Nurse Chi-Chi right here, and then as long as I'm careful about which AGL orbs I'm collecting, we should be good in terms of keeping below 50% HP so that Hirudegarn, his transformation will take place. I still do sort of want to maximize the Cell Juniors I'm getting rid of. Let me get rid of him. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. That will be one less hit Gogeta will have to worry about. Let me also have Gogeta focus on him, who, you know, I think Gogeta would have a reasonable chance of finishing him off right away. Nurse Chi-Chi, we should be completely A-okay. I'll just go ahead and have Gohan just get a super attack right there. Nice. Look at all those AGL orbs lined up nice and neatly in a row for Hirudegarn to hopefully do some intense damage. That did finish him. Yes, it did. Okay. This is super attacking Super Saiyan 3 Goku. That's fine. That's exactly who we would have wanted to get super attack right there. His defense should be tremendous, very, very high. And, of course, especially with Nurse Chi-Chi active, we don't have to worry about that stuff. If Gogeta could finish this Cell Junior off, like, the run is done. We won. Because, you know, just minimizing... Oh, he did! Yes, he did. Okay, very good. That's where the 20 additional really comes into play. Gogeta very, very frequently will get additional attacks. And because of the way Gogeta works, where they're always super effective, or if he's Blue Gogeta, they're always crits, even normal attacks can be very, very effective for Gogeta. So that's another reason he's just so damn good. Okay, so Hirudegarn is out here. We can go ahead and have him just absolutely decimate Cell. Should I focus on Cell? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Because Cell definitely is the biggest threat here. That's not a super attack, but that will line up all of these orbs so that we can get a super attack right here. Here's the other thing, too. As you guys have seen, the way the movie hero team and the fusion team works, it's not like how Tapion usually works in the Super AGL stage, where, you know, when we transform into Hirudegarn, he no longer gets the buff from the leader skills. As you can see on the movie hero team, it completely works, like, fine. Like, he still has a full leader skill and passive, all of that stuff. So Hirudegarn is able to actually really put in work here. So that's really good. Cell actually proved to have more health than I was expecting. So I am not actually even sure that we could finish him off. So that was a bit of a blunder by me. If Cell is going to survive, this would have been a big-time mistake by me, because I for sure could have taken out at least one of the Cell Juniors. So if we don't get rid of Cell on this turn, I would have been much better off actually attacking the Cell Juniors and getting them lowered. You know, actually being able to finish one of them off. But this Hirudegarn Super right here could be enough. And then at that point, I don't think we would have to use an item. I might just pop a Nurse Chi-Chi just to be safe, depending on what it looks like once we come out of the Hirudegarn stage. But yeah, we're very good. We did this is a very, very clean run right here, for the most part. Okay, see, perfect. We still got Tapion out here, so let's just make sure to get rid of him. Tapion has his 150% attack buff, so we don't have to worry about him taking damage whatsoever. We're going to be able to get a lot of orbs for Gotenks. Gogeta should be fine. Everything is completely A-okay. We're just cruising through here. Tapion really, really was able to show how useful he could be in this video, especially now that, you know, in a Super Battle Road stage when he transforms, he does not actually lose his passive. Very, very helpful. I'm actually... Tapion, man, really, really impressed me in this video, showing that despite the fact that he's not, you know, very useful in normal Dokkan events, in these difficult stages, Extreme Z Awakening, Super Battle Road, and Dokkan Battlefield, Tech Tapion is actually a very, very powerful unit. We'll go ahead and let the free-to-play EZA unit finish things off here, and that will do it for this run. Again, very, very clean. I expect, you know, any of these new god-tier Dokkan Fests, you know, especially these dual category leaders, will be able to do this to the OG Super Battle Road, just absolutely decimating it with, like, really not very much effort, right? Like, that was pretty clean. How many items did we end up using? Like, 2 or 3? And really, we had to use an extra item at the beginning, because a rotation without Gogeta costed us to eat a lot of damage. But besides that, you know, this is very, very, very clean run. So let's see. Yeah, 3 items. Not too bad. There we go, guys. Gogeta dominates the normal Super Battle Road, just like him and his team do in Category Super Battle Road. So, thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.